Hey, hi everyone. This is Stevie the Gaming Sultan back with my Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars the Director's Cut. So, what we are going to do here is we are going to talk to the man. We are going to investigate this guest log.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22, Berlin.
Now, you speak to the hotel clerk again.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan.
Oh my god, talk to...
What now, monsieur?
Jeez, what is with that attitude? And so now we pretty much exhaust all conversation again.
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would rather not.
What do you make of this tissue?
You have shown me that already, monsieur.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Hey. So we're just gonna exhaust all conversation.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, you did, monsieur.
Would it make a difference if I told you the guy in the photo was a murderer?
We are accustomed to catering for celebrities, monsieur. Movie stars, politicians, royalty, sporting personalities, they all stay here.
Is this Merlin room 22?
I couldn't say. It's a bad light.
This photo was taken by one of Europe's most promising photojournalists.
Raymond? What does he use? A pinhole camera?
She, Nico, dumb butt.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Aww.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Oh, wow.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin, the man who has taken room 22.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
I insist you give me the key to Merlin's room.
I cannot do that, monsieur.
This guy Merlin is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ciel, are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely.
Okay.
He's already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I have helped you? No, I cannot do it.
Dang it. Okay, we talked to this lady over here again. Gah.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Talk about the key.
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scared for them?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
Yerp.
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
Well, how can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say, you there, flunky.
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Take it right now. I don't know if you can... I don't know if you can, I don't know if you can mess that up, though, like, once he leaves. I don't know. Maybe? Anyway. So, click on the green staircase and go upstairs. Use the room key on the first door to the right.
The door was locked.
Okay. Items. Come on.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Click on the window. Man, I just remembered that I was going to talk about last episode how it is that I had so much trouble at this part. So what happened is I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8, and so what would happen is there's actually a lot of tasks that you have to do in this game, but that's kind of obvious. So, yeah, you're pretty much supposed to, like, make sure that those gangsters don't find an item that you're going to get in, like, a few minutes. And for me, it was really easy to screw up because I was like 7 or 8. So you have to like you have to talk to everyone, then exhaust all conversation. Then you have to go see if you can find that room key. Then I exhausted everyone else's conversation again. Then you go get that room key. Then you go back upstairs. Then you go upstairs, unlock this window, go through it just as I've done, then hide in the wardrobe or something like that. Yeah, just click on the bed. So, like, you find Khan, and you eventually...
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
And, so, Khan comes in, you hide in the wardrobe, and then you kind of watch him change. But then, what you do is you examine his pants, then take out a manuscript, then you have to climb out the window, and then you realize that there are gangsters at the front, and if they find you with it, they'll give you a pat down if you go out the front entrance. They'll give you a pat down to see if you have it, and if you have it, then it's pretty much game over. And I had no idea how to get past that until like an hour later, where I'd finally figure it out what it is that that you're supposed to drop it when you're standing out on the ledge of the window. So yeah, click on the bed, the wardrobe, and the nightstand.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed. It was calm. I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom. As Khan opened the wardrobe, I was sure I was dead. But he grabbed his pants quickly so he would see me. I didn't usually spy on men getting changed. But this guy was a killer, and I didn't want any surprises. He left his checkered pants on the bed.
Yep, the hero, the killer, and the wardrobe. I guess a reference to Narnia. So yep, that was Khan. Doesn't he look menacing? Now we investigate his pants. The sewed-up compartment.
A strip along the side seam of the pants had been unpicked, then sewn back up with strong thread and a special stitch.
Is that mud?
I flipped the pants over. I had that kind of feeling you only get from searching still warm pants. I found an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. But as I pulled it from the pocket, a strong thread came with it. The thread with a metal tag on the end. I pulled on the metal tag and the thread came out of the pants. It was like pulling out a ripcord.
Turn the pants over by clicking.
I turned the pants over again.
Sorry.
I searched the pocket gingerly and found a pass card. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Dang. Now we talk to this guy.
What now, monsieur?
Okay, click on the ID card.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that. A murderer? Are you sure?
Positive.
Now we go speak to Lady Piermont. Show her the ID card.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces. I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Tell me, George. Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Whoops. Wait, let me save real quick. 28%. Good.
I couldn't leave the hotel with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for.
So now we exit again.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard. I knew this was no way to read the ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
Now,
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flat.
You bet. Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flat.
ugh. Yeah, if you go out, they'll kill you. You'll get a game over.
The manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after. They were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment to check it out. Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. Come in, George.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
This is where we're going to end the part. Sorry, peeps, but, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed, and in the next part, we will be talking to Nico. Again. A lot. Like, a lot. And so, yeah. We'll talk pretty about everything we've gained so far, and so that's just going to take a while, and I want to cut the part here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part of Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars, the director's cut. And this has been Stevie the Gaming Sultan, and I really do hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Let me know in the comments if I'm doing something wrong, or I know I stutter a lot, so I apologize about that, so please don't bring that up, so I know, because I already know that I stutter and lose my train of thought a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that, but just bear with me. I promise my future videos will definitely be a lot, much better than this. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am going to leave. So, yeah.